Okay, welcome back. Last time we managed to make our way through most of the finals, defeating Shadi, Bakura, and Pegasus. We did take 2 attempts to beat Pegasus, but we did beat him, and that's what matters. And today we're going to enter the semi-finals and finish off the tournament. So, well, first up, semi-final match, Yugi versus Isis. It's my pleasure to face you in battle, Yugi, but only one will walk away victorious. Me. So, Isis is basically a Shizu, but she's slightly more threatening. Now, I'm gonna remove Magirus Light from the deck, because it doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, I say that as Tomosaurus and Insect Soldiers of the Sky are still here somehow. But I'll put Wilmy in, because honestly it's, you know, a little bit more powerful. It's one of the more powerful base cards I have access to currently. And at this point, I still haven't done any more grinding for cards, but I will definitely need to be doing that at some point in the somewhat near future. So, also an important thing to an important thing to note about a Shizu in this game. I'm just going to call her a Shizu for my own convenience. She uses a lot of kind of water monsters. Like, she basically runs a sea deck. Now, the real question is, what do I want to play here? Because I could... Actually, do I have a way to fuse all the way up to the... Wait, yes, I do. Because I can fuse this to Metal Dragon, add a zombie, Curse of Dragon, and put that on Pluto, which will get rid of all of her Neptune monsters. And with that, I think I'm actually in the clear. And Curse of Dragon is a just generally cool card that I quite like to have, so you know what, I'm not going to question it. And that, with the Pluto Guardian Star, should be enough to get past pretty much anything she'll play. Like, genuinely, I think I'm suddenly in a fantastic position to win the game here. So now we just attack. We can't quite get past the 30,000-year-old Great White Turtle, but whatever. And bang, destroyed. So now we are in clear control of the duel. It is ours to lose. Unless she plays like Raigeki or something, but I don't think she does that very often. So what do I want to do here? I want to fuse these two, and then up into this. So that'll turn to Mavelus, and then I can add this and get Flame Swordsman. I wish I could have done something there to get Crimson Sunbird, but I guess I can't really complain. Now, I'll just destroy all the monsters with Curse of Dragon, because, you know, they get the boost. And I probably should have put Flame Swordsman on the Sun, but hey, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Because eventually something will just blast through it anyway. Like, if she plays a Sea King Dragon, or a Roaring Ocean Snake, or an Aqua Dragon or something, Flame Swordsman just gets destroyed anyway. So now I can hit 700 from there, 1900 from there. Yeah, I can hit for a decent chunk of her remaining life points and win the duel next turn. So, we attack and do 700, then we do another 1200, and then another 1900, so she'll have like 500 points left. And now, we definitely win next turn. There's nothing she can do right now. Oh, like, I don't think she has a single card capable of stopping us. I say that, but I know that she normally does seem to have Swords of Revealing Light. And for my own convenience, just to see what that last card was, I'll just attack, destroy Yadokaru, and finish her off with the Nekogal 2, direct attack for the win. Fantastic. So that is the semi-finals match complete. And we won Hitodenchak. Never gonna use it, it's kinda useless to me. How? How could I lose? Huh? And now, we have the Millennium Necklace. What? My Millennium Necklace? It's being drawn into a card? And now... You made it to the finals. I'm rooting for you. What do you want to do? Well, first of all, I'm going to save for the game. And now we get the big man himself. Because, of course, who's going to be in the finals of the tournament, if not for the man himself? Well, this is it. Our finalists are the amazing Kyra and the undefeated Yugi. I thought I'd be facing you in the final, Yugi. My Millennium Rod is the final item, but the rod whispers to me that I must defeat you. Prepare to lose. So, now, this duel actually has my favourite bit of music in the entire game. It might be my favorite bit of music in the entire game. I'm pretty sure it is. I go back and forth on a couple of them. But it is a serious one. So now we have to duel the man himself, Seto Kaiba. So there's one kind of monster that I do not want to see. It will be played face down, in attack mode, on the sun. Because in this duel, Kaiba does have access to the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And that is something I do not want to see. So I have 2 Cyber Soldiers on my first 2 turns. And they can't get past Queen Bird, so I guess I was right to put that in defense mode. And that goes up to Crimson Sunbird. And also, yes, he did just have Flame Swordsman as a base card, which is stronger than any card in my deck. So, I am going to have to play, you know, kind of smart, kind of safe, if I want to have any chance of winning here. I'll be honest, I don't like my odds, but hey, we'll see what happens. As long as he doesn't play Blue Eyes, I think I'm okay. There's Neptune, that'll be like an amphibious Bugroth or something. Something I can probably... Oh, no, it's going into defense mode. I can't get past that yet. I need another card. Or a field spell to be able to get Nekugal 2 up and over past that Crimson Sunbird. But, okay, still no Blue Eyes White Dragon. Crisis still kind of a... Wait, this is my chance. This is the chance, this is the moment. Because now, I fuse these, summon Nekugal 2, and that can get rid of the Crimson Sunbird because of the Guardian Star. Fantastic. Because I didn't have to worry about the Mars Guardian Star giving it more points, I'm safe. And Crush Card destroys my Nekugal 2, which isn't ideal, but it served its purpose, and that's fine by me. And now he attacks with his 2 Aqua Madoors, okay. Now, what do I want to do here? Oh, the answer is obvious. I summon Black Dragon Jungle King and equip it with Dragon Treasure, and this way it goes up to 2600 attack points. So now, I'll put it on Neptune, because I don't think he plays it as much on Mars, and I think he has a couple of things on Saturn, but now, he has very little that can get past that dragon. And, well, one of the few things that can is the biggest threat of all. So, you know, I'm a little bit concerned about that, but hopefully I won't need to be. So let's attack this. That is a Labyrinth Wall. I can't get past that without Raigeki, I don't think. Because, yeah, I have no way to get past that Labyrinth Wall. So he could, in theory, literally wall me out until I either draw Raigeki, or, more likely, just deck out. Actually, I'll save Wilmy in hand, I think, and I'll summon Pumpkin onto the field. If nothing else, I'm going to have a pretty solid offensive and defensive line available to me right now. Now, at least... Okay, Dungeon Worm. I wish I could get Dungeon Worm as an actual card. It always looked so cool to me. I always thought it looked cool. Now, as soon as I draw Raigeki, this duel is over. Now, let's just, fuse it. Wait, what? Wilmy doesn't fuse that? Huh. I'd assumed I would have went to Flame Cerebrus like every other fusion of Beast and Fire. Okay. Good to know that that one doesn't work then, I guess. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever used Wilmy in this game before. But hey, good information. And, okay, Togax attacks so I can get 1,000 points of damage out. And there's Raigeki. So I will actually play Dream Clown here. And hopefully, because now I can do the 1,000 points of direct damage. Now, 26, 18, 19. That should add up, and yeah, I think I get past him. And now we win, actually. Okay, he has Flower Wolf as a basic card. Cool, cool. But with that, I flip Raigeki, and with my 3 monsters' powers combined, I should bring him down. Because that's 1,900, that's 1,800 for a total of 37, and then 26. Yep, there we go, fantastic, we win. And with that, the tournament arc is complete. And we won Acid Trap Hole. Acid Trap Hole is one of the best traps in the game. It is a defensive line that I would love to have access to. This can't be. Me defeated? And with that... What the? Light. So bright. We now have all of the Millennium items. My Millennium item was drawn into a card. I now have all the cards with the Millennium items. And with that, Chapter 2 of the story draws to a close. Atem, is this what you wanted? Atem, you've done it. Now you can go back to your own world. You have that boy to thank for this. Yugi, if I may be so bold, I believe the boy represents what you are to be. Now, with the Millennium items pulling at each other over time, the portal to our world can be opened. Haitian now has all 6 of the Millennium items and rules over an expansive realm. Using his items, he has managed to unleash a portion of the powers of darkness. He has placed each item in temples located at each conquered area to protect his holdings. Prince Atem, you must retrieve all the Millennium items and seal them away once and for all. The locations of the temples containing the Millennium items can be found in the ruins. My time has come. I've done all that I can do. My flesh is no more. These will be my last words to you, Atem. The rest is up to you. May success be yours. So now we enter Chapter 3. Made it back. This looks like the ruins of a temple. There's nobody here. So, now the world is a bit more open to us. We have a Shrine of Glory. We will never come back here. We have King's Valley down here. And we have the Metropolis over here. And also the vast shrine here, but we don't need to be here yet. So, I'm going to quickly head to King's Valley before I start up the next kind of story bit. I mean, I need to do this to be able to kind of, like, set a trigger for a thing. Okay, so, who's that? Non-man of the Valley of the Kings, leave. Huh? My prince, you're alive? I'm Sidin. For generations, my family has guarded this valley. Please rest assured that I've kept Haitian out of this valley, my prince. I'm sorry about what has happened to the Pharaoh and the Queen. The Vile Ones have taken over this land, but now that you're alive, there is hope once again for everybody. So if we try to go to the parents' tomb, it's like, the remains of the Pharaoh and the Queen are not here. I'm sorry to say that Haitian wouldn't allow it. Is there anything else you want? The Forbidden Ruins. The Forbidden Ruins? Simon Moran said it was here? I'm sorry, but I've never seen such a place. There are so many tombs for royalty, no one knows which tunnel leads to where. If there's a forbidden tomb, I don't know where it is. My apologies, good prince. Anything else? So no, we're gonna leave. If you require my services, you can always find me here. So, now, if we head back to the Metropolis and go to the Pharaoh's Palace once again... obviously Simon Moran won't be here. There's nobody here, in fact. So if we go in, we can find everything's been destroyed, and we can encounter this mage soldier. Who are you? No one's allowed here. Out! Get out! You dare to resist me? I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Yeah, sure you will, buddy. I mean, I say that, it is entirely possible that I do actually lose these duels, because from here on in, hoo boy, game gets difficult. Okay, I'm gonna remove... I'll get rid of Insect Soldiers of the Sky, because that doesn't fuse to anything. But Acid Trap Hole, that is basically going to be a safety net for anything if I play it. Because it's like, hey, this thing will destroy almost anything, for a little while at least. Okay, good to know that I have that straight off the bat. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it anyway. It doesn't work. On the plus side, Mage Soldier isn't particularly challenging usually, but who knows? You know, it's a card game. You could get consistently bad hands and just lose. So hopefully that won't happen. But I am also very aware of my luck and the fact that that likely will be the case. But I think these should fuse. They don't fuse. You know what? Raigeki is starting to look like a much more viable option every turn. Okay, so fortunately we don't take any damage there. Okay, these would work. So if I fuse these together, I probably get Wing Egg. Okay, no, I get Mystical Elf. Great. Because now I have a defensive line that he can't currently get past. Okay, that went up to Garvus, so now, fantastic, he plays himself into defense. And now, I can fuse these together to create a Cyber Soldier, which, if I put it on the Mars Guardian Star, can get past 7-colored fish in defense mode, and would tie with Garvus, so they'd just crash. So he'll probably keep Garvus in defense unless he plays something else that can destroy Cyber Soldier. Which he does, because he has Neptune and Great White, which would get past it anyway, but whatever, it will be okay. Because I still have Raigeki in hand, and plenty of cards available to me. Actually, I could summon Queen of Autumn Leaves from Mystical Elf, but I think I'd rather keep the safety of the Mystical Elf's defense points here. But hey, hopefully we can get through. Hopefully I can just, you know, draw something kind of usable in the near future. The fact that he switched and specifically attacked with Garvus was a little bit concerning, but we are okay. Now, I can fuse these, I can fuse those, and summon Pumpkin, which will be another nice defensive line to have. Because, you know, another 2,000 defense point monster is very good, because he can't get past it currently. And hopefully he won't ever get to... Well, hopefully he won't summon anything that can get past it. And I can summon Mystical Sand with this, I think. There we go. Fantastic. And now all the cards are on my field. Not literally, but, you know, you get what I mean. Like, I am definitely in the position of power currently. I also have Raigeki in hand, so if, you know, if anything happens, I can just get rid of that. Okay, Marine Beast, didn't see that one coming, but that was ultimately a pointless play for him. A fruitless endeavour, one may say. So now, if I just play Raigeki and just clear his field, I can get a nice and powerful 3,900 points of damage out. So, yeah, I think I win in 2 turns from here. So I'm not feeling too bad right now. Okay, so that's in defense mode. I swear, if that's a Millennium Shield. If that is a Millennium Shield, I'm going to be so annoyed. And so it's like, great, he waited for me to play Raigeki and then played it. I hope it isn't, but what is it? It's a Protector of the Throne, and with that... guess that's kind of ironic. Protector of the Throne, and I'm fighting this guy in the Pharaoh's Palace. I mean, he's kind of a mage soldier, so it doesn't make any difference, but with that, we win! So I will happily call that a comfortable W. And what do we win? Shining Friendship. I mean, it's a 1,300 attack point monster. I think that makes it the strongest base monster I have. You know your cards well, boy. I underestimated you. This room. It used to be Simon's room. So now we search, and we find... Atam discovers an ancient papyrus. It's a map to the Forbidden Ruins. This map should lead to the Forbidden Ruins. So with that, let's head back to King's Valley. And off we go. Back to the Valley of the Kings. Not to be... I assume that might be the same thing. Anyway, now we have the thing. Can I be of service? We give him the map. So Master Simon did leave a clue... So Master Simon did leave behind a clue to the whereabouts of the ruins. Let me see. Right, I know where this is. Please, follow me. Further on, you'll find the room marked on the map. Oh my. I've heard stories about this place before. The ancient sorcerers. They hid the secrets of their magic within the royal tomb. It's rumoured that some sort of secrets were passed on to their descendants. So this is the place. There's a drawing on this wall depicting the past. And over there, some kind of map. Let's look at the drawing first. So this is where Haitian was at the start of the game. It looks like a drawing of some sort of spell. Could this be describing one of the forbidden items? So now let's look at the map. This map, there's some kind of mark. That drawing on the wall marks the location of the Millennium Items, and now it reveals the spots in the temple where Haitian has hidden his Millennium Items. The mages will remain powerful as long as the Millennium Items remain in the temple, providing them with a source for their magic. You! I followed you here. I've been searching for the Forbidden Ruins myself. I also believe that Haitians found this place as well. With that drawing on the wall to guide him, he discovered the Millennium Items. He may be a mage, but he comes from a line of sorcerers. He plans to find all the Millennium Items so he may one day rule over the world. I read that in the wrong order, but whatever. And why would Haitian's lackey tell us all this? Why? You'll find out soon enough. But first, let's see what Prince Atem is capable of. You now know where to find the High Mages. If you're half the card master you think you are, use your Millennium Item and defeat them. We don't have to listen to you. I'm not talking to you, Tomb Keeper. I speak to the Prince. Farewell. Hold it! I smell a rat. So, he's Haitian's right-hand man. Why in the world would he want to help you? My Prince, I advise caution. There's more to this than meets the eye. So now we leave this and never come back, actually. I sense there may be more secrets hidden within that chamber. My Prince, be wary of the vile designs of Haitian and his minions. I will always be here for you if you need me. All you have to do is call on me. We will actually come back here, but it's not for a long time. So, we now have access to the shrines. We have the Desert Shrine, the Forest Shrine, the Meadow Shrine, the Mountain Shrine, and the Sea Shrine. And these, I'm going to have to do some grinding to get through, because, yeah, I do not like my odds currently. So we have the old card shop, so let's quickly go in here, and we'll quickly notice everything's destroyed. There's nobody around. So let's go to the Ool's Duel Ground. Nobody's here. It looks abandoned. Hey, Atem. Wow, you're alive! I never dreamed that I'd see you again. I still can't believe it. You know, I was really surprised when I first learned that you are actually a prince. It's good to see you. I never dreamed you'd managed to get away. This place has changed since you disappeared. It's a sad situation, but the duels still go on at a secret location nearby. Come on, I'll take you there. Let's go. Here you go. This is where we set up our new dueling grounds. Atem, the mages spent days trying to find out where you might have run off to. When we said we had no idea, they destroyed our old dueling grounds. That's why me and the card shop owner moved to the dueling grounds down here. Wait, you're alive? What do you expect? You ain't dumb enough to get caught. You know, it's a miracle you managed to elude them. Yeah, those guys have taken over the entire kingdom. They do as they please, control everything. They wield some kind of strange magic. Nobody can stand up to them. The way things are going, we'll have to live down here for the rest of our lives. Feel like dueling, though? Beats moping around just worrying about things. So, I'm going to politely decline for now. The old man runs his card shop down here. Drop in when you got the chance. See you around. So, what I'm actually going to do is save the game immediately, because I don't want to have to redo anything. I don't want to have to... Oh, yeah, he was just like, yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, but as you can see, I'm still here. So I'm going to save now, because I've done, you know, a fair bit of reading and everything. And I am actually going to try to duel Jono and Tana again and see how that goes. Okay, so, off we go. So now we leave the store, and also I should probably just note, this last stretch of episode, I'm actually recording a bit later because I had to go do something. But yeah, so I'm recording this a little bit later. Hi, wanna duel? Yes, we will. Got a feeling today is my day. Hopefully it isn't, but anything could happen. So I am going to remove weather control from the deck and put Shining Friendship in. I think Shining Friendship is my most powerful base card now, which is honestly kind of a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm going to play Big Eye, just turn 1, just to kind of wait and see what he does. I probably should have put it in defense mode, because his deck is a lot stronger than the last time we saw him. Okay, so, now his deck kind of more closely resembles what it would be in the anime at this point. So he does have a lot more powerful monsters than, well, he did previously. So basically, also I probably shouldn't do it this way, and therefore I'm not going to. I will probably make a bad life choice by doing this, but I'm just going to kind of hold out for a little bit longer. Okay, that actually works perfectly in my favor. That actually double works perfectly in my favor. Now, will this fuse? Because it didn't work last time. It didn't. Does Wilmy just not fuse with anything? Because if it doesn't, I think I might just take it out of the deck. Because, well, if I can't get any real use out of it, I might as well just not use it at all. Like, it isn't a super powerful individual monster. Like, just off by itself, it isn't particularly strong. And if it's not going to get any real benefit out of it, I might as well just take it out of the deck. Because, like, if it can't fuse into anything, and it's not, like, a 2,500 point monster just by itself, I don't really see much point in keeping it around. I mean, I say that, I don't have a massive amount of particularly powerful monsters in my deck to begin with. So, I might need to work around that, but hey, I can summon Black Dragon Jungle King now, put that on Neptune, and use that to destroy the Flame Cerebrus. 10 out of 10. That is, quite a dangerous monster destroyed. However, he does, in this duel, Joey does have access to the Red Eyes Black Dragon, so if he plays a monster on the moon, that could be it. Now, these two should fuse together to create Dark Witch. There we go, fantastic. So I'll just put that on the sun, use that, destroy the Battle Steer, and now I can clear the rest of his field out, and now we are in a pretty commanding position. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm not too worried now, because I'm pretty sure that I can take the win from here. I mean, I say that, but, at the same time, anything could happen. I'm going to hold on to Raigeki just in case. I'm going to hold on to Raigeki just on the off chance that he does play the Red Eyes Black Dragon. But, you know, hopefully he won't. And what is this? Another Battle Steer, so Armored Zombie was the right call to attack with there. Honestly, I probably should have attacked with Dark Witch just for, like, the guaranteed safety of knowing that it would clear it. But hey, I will happily take that as I can. And now... Okay, we win this turn, because there's nothing he can do against a Raigeki, and all of my monsters collectively have way more than 3,100 points. Because that would have been 33, 54. That would have been 5,400 total damage there. But hey, we won. And with that, what do we win? Droll Bird. That isn't amazing, but it could be worse. Man, I was so sure I was going to win this time. Looks like I'm just going to have to try harder. Okay, now we can also duel Tena again. And yes, we do feel like a duel. Be warned, I'm good. Are you, though? I mean, your deck has improved, but are you actually good? Well, let's find out. I am going to get rid of... what do I want to get rid of? Oh, I'll get rid of Wilmy. That's what I'll get rid of. Because if it isn't going to fuse with anything, I might as well just not use it. Honestly, it's kind of a shame. I was kind of excited when I got that card, because I thought it was going to be very helpful, and then it just wasn't. Okay, so I could go for Nekogal 2, or these two should fuse to Garthus, I think. And that gets me 100 additional more attack points than I would have had. So, who knows? You know, that 100 might make a difference. However, I don't think Tear has anything particularly strong just, like, off by itself. However, I will now summon this up, which will be a Cyber Soldier, and that should clear that pretty comfortably. It doesn't, because it's an Oku Beam. Okay? I probably should have just attacked with Garthus to begin with, but whatever. And now, well, the field is clear again. So I'm not too worried about this duel. But I am worried about, like, all of the mages. Because I'm definitely going to have to do grinding in between episodes to get a lot better cards to deal with these, because I'll be honest, if I challenge them right now, I do not think I will beat a single one of them. Like, I might manage to fluke out a win against one of them, maybe. But, like, I do not like my odds. Like, my odds currently would be atrociously bad. And as a result, I am definitely going to have to kind of sit down and grind for some better cards. Because, well, after this, like, from going to the temples, this is when the game, like, really just ramps up in difficulty to a kind of ridiculous degree. But hey, we'll see that when we see that, and I might try one. Like, just to show what it's like, I might try one of them. Like, I might try one, and only one, and then just kind of do the rest off-screen. Well, not off-screen, but, like, maybe I'll beat one, and then use that for grinding, because, hoo boy, grinding is going to be kind of the name of the game for the rest of the game. Okay, so we managed to beat Tena and win a Monster Eye. That is a useless card to me. Darn, I lost. Well, I know I played better than I've ever played before. And also, Villager 1, 2, and 3 are still here, but you can't really do much with them. I don't think they duel you again. And therefore, not really much point in them being there. So what I'm going to do is save, and then I will quickly go, and I will attempt one. I will attempt one of these duels. I will attempt to beat the Low Mountain Mage. I won't win, but I'll give it a shot. Who? You. Prince of Ten. I'm amazed you've made it this far. Too bad you'll never leave here alive. So, yeah, basically, all the mages from here are basically just going all in on him for, what if I just killed him, though? Like, they love the idea of just killing you. Okay, so, here's the plan. I need to basically just top deck as best I can. I need to get Black Dragon Jungle King on the field as fast as I possibly can, because that is the only way I win. Like, I need that with Dragon Treasure, and that is the only way I possibly win this duel. Well, as far as I can figure. Like, if there's another way for me to win, I mean, it's possible, but less likely. Okay, so Black Dragon Jungle King is now on the field, and can destroy Curse of Dragon. So, let's quickly go and attack with Nekogal 2. Honestly, I should have dueled the Low Mountain, not the Low Mountain, the Low Meadow Mage, because he's like the one. He is the chosen one of, I'm going to solve the problem that is this game's late game. So now, if I play Sogen, he will be more likely to switch the field back to mountains. And if he switches the field back to the mountain, then that is entirely ball in my court, I win. Because he's down to 3,700, and I win now. Like, I don't think he can do anything to stop me here. Okay, so now I will play Shining Friendship, because that should have just enough points after Black Dragon Jungle King destroys the Wing Eagle. And now I attack with 1,300, and then that drops to 2,400, and Nekogal 2 finishes them off. Fantastic. So, that went rather surprisingly well, and we win useless. Uguchi is a useless card. It is like a 350 attack point Aqua monster. What? It can't be. I don't believe it. And now I'm not going to proceed, because basically you have to beat both the Low Mage and the High Mage, one after the other, and I do not like my odds of actually beating the High Mage, so I am actually going to save and end off today's episode here, and when I start up the next episode, like, I will start up the next episode with, like, the grand rebuild of my deck, to show just kind of how it's improved since. Because I will have to do a lot of grinding for better cards to be able to do well. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.